And what is up, everybody? This is Terminator Juice. I'm very excited to make this video. I guess everybody can figure out by the title. This is going to be the details for my Bayonetta 2 giveaway. It's not really a contest per se, but there was some participation required. And I've been excited all morning, all afternoon to make this. Once I kind of came up with the idea, put it on Google, and the response has been great so far. I've been getting a lot of replies. Probably the most activity I've ever had on my Google Plus page since I've created it, and I was just very excited to announce this. So let's get with it. But first, I wanted to throw out a disclaimer just so everybody knows. We all know the Wii U is region locked, and I live in the United States, so obviously sending out a copy of Bayonetta from my region would be stupid to anyone in the other region, so obviously that's not going to happen. But also, for my own cost of shipping, I'm going to only ship to addresses in the continental United States, and it's going to be the physical copy of Bayonetta 2, and 1 obviously comes with it. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Sorry for those that live outside of the United States, Canada, Mexico, and stuff. I'm just not going to pay the shipping cost to get it to you, so I'm sorry for that. But for everyone else, you'll have a great opportunity to win a copy of this game. So why am I going to do this? I think everybody knows. I put it in the description. The CEO of Ubisoft, his name's like Yves Guillemot or something. The dude said stupid things a lot, it seems like, about the Wii U over the last I don't know, 6 to 10 months, whatever it's been. He's just really said some dumb things, but I think this takes the cake. Everybody knows. I will repeat it anyway, but he said that M-rated games just don't sell on Wii U or Nintendo consoles, and they prefer Just Dance and all that. It was a bunch of BS, and I'm not going to go over every reason why it's BS, because Francis from Player Essence, Dr. Trey, and the Nintendo enthusiasts, they all had great videos explaining why this is stupid, zombie U sales and all that. And I did want to add one thing that no one's mentioned. It's not that, in my opinion, it's not that the games are mature like Assassin's Creed and, for them not selling well. I think it's a lot of multi-plats in general don't sell well on Nintendo systems. And you look at Lego City Undercover was exclusive, and that's close to 1 million sold. Zombie U was exclusive. That's like 700,000 sold. And I think like Monster Hunter was on the 3DS and the Wii U, but that was, I think it's at like 500,000 or something. So I think it's more about the fact that a lot of Nintendo or Wii U owners, they're multi-console owners. There's a lot of people in this day and age that own more than one system. They own a PC. They might have the Wii U. They might have a PlayStation 4. Or all the systems. And you're going to give us the worst version on the Wii U. Of course, people aren't going to buy it, and you're not going to promote it and all that. So, so what I want to do is, raise awareness for Bayonetta 2 for one. I want to show him that mature games will sell on the Wii U, and I think I'm going to take my $60 that I was going to put towards Watchdogs, because even though I wasn't excited about the game, I was going to support it, and do my due diligence and support third parties. But since he's gonna say something stupid, after the Rayman Legends debacle and everything else, I just said, you know what, I'm gonna take that $60 and I'm gonna buy an extra copy of Bayonetta 2 when I go pick up mine on launch day. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go over the how you enter this contest. I don't want to call it a contest, but I don't know what else to call it. I guess the requirements needed in order to have a chance to win Bayonetta 2. So basically, once this video uploads to YouTube, I'm guessing most people watch this after the fact, recording this live, but what I'm going to do is ask anyone who watches this video to leave a comment. Tell me the name of your Mii character on your Wii U. You'll have to have a Wii U, obviously, to win this. And then the second part of that is you have to race in my Mario Kart 8 tournament. Now I'm going to hold 6 events from now until the time I do the drawing. There'll be 4 tournaments on Wednesdays starting tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And then there'll be 2 on Saturdays. So I'm going to give the codes for anyone watching this that doesn't race. There's the Wednesday. It's called The Juice is Loose. There's the code. Pause this video if you're watching it. I'm going to go fast. And then Saturday I've named Saturday Juice, and there's the code for that. And like I said, starting tonight, and then it's going to be August 20th, August 27th, September 3rd, and September 10th. All you have to do is join the tournament one of those Wednesdays. You have to race a full tournament. You can't just come in for one race and leave. So you just have to race the whole thing. It's 16 races. And then Saturday is going to be this Saturday, August 23rd, as well as September 6th, and two Saturdays from that. So it'll be kind of a bi-weekly thing. So that's 6 opportunities. All you have to do is race one of those, or if each one you race will get your name in the drawing. So if you raced all 6, your name would be in there 6 times, versus if you only got to do 1 or only chose to do 1, your name would only be in there once. I'm doing this to encourage people to race in my tournament. This was part of the other part of what I want to do besides raise awareness for Bayonetta is raise awareness for my tournament, because it's been going really well. We actually get almost a full lobby and then some every week, going on our 13th week now. Really good competitions, really fun. So basically you just come to this video so I know you've seen it, and then go race in the tournament. So I'll just line up the me names. Okay, you put your name in the comments, you race in the tournament. Each week I'll look, and like I said, if you race 6 times or 6 different tournaments, your name's going to be in the drawing 6 times. And then I'm going to throw out one last thing. If you win the tournament, any one of them, it'll get you an extra entry into the drawing. So it doesn't matter if you win all 6, you only get 1 extra entry for winning. So if you only won 1, you get an extra one. If you won 3 of the tournaments, then you still only get 1 extra. So 7 possible entries is the maximum. And yeah, so I think it's going to be cool, and it's not a lot to do in order to win a $60 game. So I'm hoping that's cool with everybody. Let me check my notes here. I don't want to. Oh yeah, I'm doing the drawing. I'll do the drawing live on my Juices Loose episode on a Monday. It's September 15th. I'm going to have all the names cut out in a bowl, and I'm going to draw them out live on air and announce the winner. But make sure you live in the continental United States, because I'll only ship there. And kind of something I wanted to throw out, if anyone else is doing a giveaway for this game, or if this sparks more giveaways, I would ask that you would exclude yourself from the entries, just like I'm not going to try to win if somebody else is having a drawing, because the point of this is to increase sales of Bayonetta 2, and that's why I'm buying the physical copy. I usually go digital. So I'm going to opt out of any other giveaways, because it seems kind of silly for me to buy I'll buy the game anyway, to buy an extra one to give away and then try to enter in a giveaway. So, I'm not going to enforce it strictly, but I just ask, if you're doing a giveaway for yourself, it just doesn't make sense to join and try to win one for me if you're just going to give one away too. So let's just try to help spread this game, and I'm hoping that it goes to somebody who maybe is on the fence about getting the game, and maybe they just don't have the means to get it this year financially or something. I'm not going to ask you guys any information, but that's just kind of what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to spread this game to somebody who wouldn't have already purchased it, but it's not a requirement, so it's up to you. And one last thing, there is also going to be a bonus giveaway. I will buy another copy of Bayonetta 2 if the game sells over 500,000 worldwide combined with once Japanese, Japan, it comes out first, but once the U.S. and Japanese sales, Europe sales get combined the first 10 days, if it hits over 500,000 copies sold, I will do another giveaway at a later date. I will buy another copy and give it away. So it's not really in our control how many it sells, but it's just a little incentive. And also, if the winner of the drawing happens to have won one of the tournaments, I'll ship the game out 2-day air, so you get it in 2 days. And I'm going to pick the game up at my lunch on I'm assuming it comes out on a Friday like all Nintendo games. I'll pick it up at lunch on the day it's released, and I'll ship it that day. If you happen to have won one of the tournaments and I draw your name, I'll ship it out 2-day air for you, so you'll get it on that. I don't know if Saturday counts. I don't know if it'll be Monday or Tuesday, but you'll get it pretty soon. So, so yeah, that's the details. I have the Q&A app open in case I forgot something or didn't make it clear. The Mag924 asked what time does the tournament start? The Wednesday night tournaments are going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and the Saturday ones, I haven't set a time yet, but it's going to be right around there, 8 or 9 o'clock. I will post updates every week, and the day of the tournament I will put reminders out there. So yeah, I mean, just to reiterate, you have to go to this video once it uploads to my YouTube channel. Even if you're on my friends list and I know who you are, just put your me character name and just say my me name is this, and that way everyone will see who's going to be in the drawing. And then you have to race in the tournament. So it's a 2-step process. It's a little effort, but I think the reward is well worth it. So yeah. Also, I said this already, but full participation in one of the tournaments. You can't just race one and then back out. So it doesn't matter how many points you get as long as you're there the whole time. And the tournaments are open for an hour and a half. So you have a little extra time in the 16 races. So hopefully we can get some good competition tonight, get a few more people than normal, and then so that's my giveaway idea. And then I was talking to some other people on Google, thinking that they wanted to do a giveaway. Maybe one, it was a Good Shepherd. He said, "Hey, I'll pick up another copy. You can give away 2." But I was thinking about that. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to have to rely on somebody else. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone. It's just I would hate for something to happen and the person didn't get the game. So what we came up with was this idea of, if somebody else watching this is a content creator and you like the idea, you want to give away a copy of Bayonetta as well, and you might have a bigger channel than me, you might not. I'm not sure, but I say we join our efforts, we promote each other's giveaways and help promote this to get the word out. However you want to do your giveaway, it doesn't matter, and we'll all promote each other's giveaways. And then once we know who wants to do some giveaways, we'll do like a Google Hangout, a private session. We'll hash out all the details on how to promote each other's. That way, if somebody's got a smaller YouTube channel, doesn't reach as big of an audience, they can still get their giveaway out to a larger group of people through other people's channels. So I think that'll work. And we had just a few comments, no questions. Let me get a little closer. Tony Karan, he said thank you for promoting Bayonetta 2, or promoting, yeah, the Bayonetta 2 giveaway. No problem, man. I'm really excited about this. I've seen people do giveaways before, and but I think just to give the middle finger to Yves, or whatever his name is, and show him that we do buy mature games, and especially exclusive games, and that's the key. They're not going to make any effort, Ubisoft, to create some new unique game that maybe appeals to or actually works and specifically takes advantage of the Wii U. They're just going to push out their cookie cutter games every year. Then we don't care, Yeah, 200,000 people bought, what was it, Assassin's Creed 4, just under 200,000. It figures like $40 a person. That's $8 million. I know it didn't cost them to develop that, so there's just so many reasons why this is wrong, and it just pisses me off. And then we get Sledgehammer Games lead guy saying he didn't say that there was no Wii U version. He said they weren't working on a Wii U version of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. He said they're focused on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So even though I think that pretty much means there's no Call of Duty, he did not confirm that another team like Treyarch wasn't working on it, and he might not have the authority to say. So a lot of people are blowing that as 100% confirmation. I'm still a little skeptical by, if you read in between the lines, he's saying it was Activision's decision for them not to work on it. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I think it's 50-50 still. But if we're not getting Call of Duty, we're not getting Assassin's Creed, we're not getting Destiny, there's definitely a problem there. And you know, I will acknowledge that there is a problem, and Nintendo needs to do something. I don't think they need to start throwing money, and maybe that's the problem. They're not willing to spend money for all the BS that third parties asked of them for their games to get announced and stuff like that. Maybe Nintendo's just very stubborn. But at some point, you got to address the problem, and maybe with Smash coming out and the Wii U sales, if they get over 10 million, maybe we'll see some of this come back. The Magnum 924 asked how much do you think Watchdogs will sell on Wii U? Before this statement, I would have felt pretty good about saying between 4 and 500,000 before the statement, just because Watchdogs hype has died way down. But I think if they would have released it like in this dry spell right now, July, September, early September, July or August, you know, I think it would have done really well. But the fact that they're holding it to who knows when. But now that this news has come out, I would be surprised if it hits 200,000. I'd say it's more like 150,000. So that's what I'm going to say right now. Watch Dogs would be lucky to hit 150K. And I'm going to show you guys something right here. So I have this game. I bought it last year. I put 5 hours into it. I stopped playing it because 3 years ago I bought this game, and there's almost no difference other than the sailing, which was okay. It wasn't that groundbreaking. They felt like the same game, and I just could not play Assassin's Creed 4 anymore. And you know, it's sluggish frame rate and all that. I just couldn't get into it. So I don't miss the games. I don't miss Assassin's Creed coming. I know there are some people that do like the series, but I don't care about that. I just care about the principle of everything that's going on. So Blue Dog says, cool idea. This will be fun. I think so. Yves Guillemot. Oh, that's his name. Yeah, all right. The pronunciation of the CEO is Yves Guillemot. Whatever. I really don't. Thanks for the correction, but that dude means nothing to me now with every stupid decision he's made. So yeah, if I see some people join late. If you missed it, just watch the replay. I'll go over all the details, what it's going to take to get into the drawing, and all the details. So I think that's it, guys. Appreciate everyone who's watched this. It's one of the most views I've ever had on a video. So really appreciate that. And let's show this idiot at Ubisoft that we will buy a mature game. Let's support Bayonetta 2. And you know, you're getting Bayonetta 1 in there. The value you're getting, you're not getting some half-assed port missing features. We're getting a new exclusive game with the first game thrown in with extra content, with the different costumes and stuff. That's how you approach Nintendo fans. You give them great value for their money, and you show them that you actually care, and you're trying. You're not just, you know, well, give it to some other company to port it to the Wii U version. You know, you just feel like they don't care about us, and I think that's why a lot of the games, the multiplats, don't sell. The Call of Duty sold, I think Ghost sold 180,000 or 200,000 or something on the Wii U. It wasn't that great of a port. It's got some frame rate issues, and it's an okay game, but it was a step down from Black Ops 2, which sold significantly better. But it's just, I'm sick of this, and I think it's time to take a stand. Third parties, excuse me, a lot of people are pretty much done with them anyway. But even if I owned a PlayStation 4, I still wouldn't buy Assassin's Creed. So for me personally, this doesn't change anything. But like I said, it's the principle of it, and it's just a bunch of garbage. And you know, the Wii U is a good console. It's one of my favorite, just based on the Miiverse and the games that have been released on it so far. It's one of the most social gaming experiences I've ever had. Talk about the 360 and the PS3. The only friends I had were people I knew in real life. Like, not real life, but people I knew in my town, friends that I already had. With the Wii U, I think I have 2 people on my friends list that I knew personally, in person, from living in Michigan. And the other 28 are just people I met through the Miiverse, I met through the community, through Google, through YouTube. and it's just such a better social experience, and it's just awesome sharing screenshots and sending messages and the activity feed, following people that maybe you're not friends with them, but you follow them, you see their posts, and then it leads you to follow somebody else. It's just a real good, like, great social experience. It's a great community. I like that it's strictly monitored, so there's not a bunch of, you know, obscene crap, because that's just stupid. And you know, Black Ops with their emblems and stuff, it's just stupid how they allow some of the crap to be drawn. So one last thing, in the Magnum 924, do you plan on doing another giveaway like for the Devil's Third? That'd be a great idea. We'll have to see when that comes out, but I could possibly do that. We'll see how well this one goes, and if Bayonetta 2 sells really well, I think we should, as a community, group together and do the same for the Devil's Third, as long as it turns out to be a good game. You know, if it's looking like I don't know, previews and stuff are saying it's crap, maybe not. But we'll see what happens in the future. But like I said, there will be a bonus Bayonetta 2 giveaway if the first 10 days combined sales are over 500,000, which I think it has a chance. But you know, I didn't want to just make it easy, so I just make that a goal. We'll combine Japan, Europe, and America first 10 day, which I'll be going by VG charts, so I'm going to track, you know, the first 3 days, which will be the media create for Japan, and then the following week I'll add those together, save it, and then we'll see what the European and the US do in its first 10 days, and then we'll add them up and maybe have another giveaway. I don't know how I'll handle that one, but again, thank you guys for watching, and anyone that's joined late, just watch the replay and you'll get all the details, and we'll see you tonight on the track. So looking forward to racing. I know Zen Gamer and Mega Gamerman, they have a video scheduled tonight at the same time. That sucks, but that's why I have more opportunities than just the one to get in the contest or to enter your name. So, all right, guys, that's it for this video, and we'll do an update, see what happens after tonight, and I'll do maybe another update Saturday. Maybe I'll do a video to remind everybody of the Saturday tournament as well. So, with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next video.